Okay, now we're up to lick 20. Hopefully you're still with me. This is going to be a real stretch, these next two licks, and here it is. Okay, so first off, we're going to be playing 12 to 16. If you've got a relatively big stretch between your first and second finger like I have, that's kind of how I sort of choose to play it really. There probably are other easier ways to do it, like first, third finger, then moving to the next string and then using your little finger. For some reason it just feels more comfortable for me to play it the way I play it. But anyway, the frets are 12 and 16 on the B string, so hammer on to 16. Then we've got 12 on the high E and then 18. So, and then you just pretty much play the same thing coming back down the other way with all pull-offs. So it's all hammer-ons going up, all pull-offs coming down. And then when you add the wah pedal in there, it kind of adds a bit more of a dynamic. It's kind of got that sort of for the love of God feel to it, especially when that solo kind of builds up and you know, the wah pedal kicks in and you've got that real kind of sort of repetitive type lick, which is what we're doing, which is pretty much inspired by For the Love of God, these next few licks anyway. Okay, well, moving into lick 21, all you're doing is just changing one note. So instead of playing 18 on high E, we're playing fret 19, but keeping the other frets the same. So it should sound like this. Okay, so that's a real stretch from 12 to 19. That's pretty much the full length of my stretch doing that. And so when you kind of put them both together, just changing the one note, you can definitely hear the tonality. Okay, moving into lick number 22, we're using the same technique again, but we're moving up this time. So the first note will be 16 on the B, then we're going to have 19 on the B, 16 on the high E, and then we're just going to be playing 21 on the high E and repeating that over. So same technique again, just hammering on the way up and pulling off on the way down. Okay, moving on to lick 23. Again, we're still adopting the same technique as the last two licks, and we're moving up to 19 on the B to be our first note, hammering on to 21. Then we've got 19 on the high E, 23 on the high E, and then we're just going to come back down again. So. And halfway through that lick, we end up changing the second note, which is on fret 21, to fret 23 also. So you're playing 19, 23, 19, 23 on both the B and the high E string. So it will change from this to this. Right, here's lick number 24. Okay, we're going to start this lick on a bend and a half on the 22nd fret on the B. Then let it down. Then we're going to have 19 on the high E, 22 on the B, pull off to 19, slide down to 16. So we're going to have then 19 on the B, 16 on the high E, then we're going to have 19 bent a whole step on the B. Then let it down and pull off to 16 on the B. Then we're going to have a quick bend on the 18th fret on the G, pull off to 16, then play 18, 16 on the D. So far we've got this. Then we're going to slide from 18 down to 13 on the G, Then 13, pull off to 11 on the G, then 13, pull off to 11 on the D, so we got. Then we're going to slide from 13 down to 6 on the G, pull off to 4, 6, pull off to 4 on the D, then we're going to have 6 slide to 4 on the A, pull off to 2 on the A, 4 pull off to 2 on the low E, and then finish on 4 on the A. So slow, it should look like this. Okay, here's lick number 25. Okay, this is just a simple octave pattern, starting from 2nd fret on the A and then 4th fret on the G, and that's going to be the shape. But what I'll do is I'll let you know the note shifts from the first note. So say, for example, that's 2, 4, 7, that sort of thing. So we're starting on 2. So what we're doing is we're sliding in to the next shape and then replaying it. So we're going from 2 to 4, then from 4 to 6, then from 6 to 9, then from 9 to 11, then we're going from 11 to 13, 13 to 14, then the last one, 14 to 16. So we've got. Okay, now for lick 26. Okay, this is going to involve no right hand playing at all. It's just going to be the left hand pulling off on the B string. So we're going to start on the 12th fret. So 12, pull off to open B. All of the fretted notes are pull off to the open B, so I'm just going to say the fretted notes. So we've got 12, 11, 9. Then we've got 11, 9, 7. Then 9, 7, 5. Then we've got 7, 5, 4. Then 5, 4, and then 2. So. Then we're going to have 4, 2, 4, like this. Then 5, 4, 5. 7, 5, 7. So the whole thing should sound like this. Then we're going to use the same technique again, but instead of going all the way down the B string, we're going to then go up. So we're going to have, as far as that, so we're going to have 12, 11, 9, 11, 9, 7, and then repeat 7 to 9. So. Then we're going to have 11, 9, 11, 12, 9, 12, 11, 12, 14, 12, 14, 16, 14, 16. Then we're going to have 19, 16, 19, like that. So slow, the whole thing should sound like this. Okay, here's lick number 27. Okay, so we're going to be hammering on from 16 to 19, then we're going to double tap 21. So we're going to have, and then pull off. Like that. So once you get comfortable with doing that, try and kind of get it as fast as possible. With a double tap, you're just kind of letting your sort of finger almost bounce off the string to then push it down again. Then after that, we're just going to literally be hammering on from 16 to 19 on the B, and then kind of go a bit mad with the whammy bar. So that kind of thing, real signature Steve Vai sound. And then at the end, we're just going to bend up 19 a whole step on the B string, and then add some vibrato with the whammy bar.